And welcome back. Here we go with Suzuka. So I just went and looked. Apparently, the Bentley series that starts tonight as I record this is a standard time limited series. I was hoping it was one of those track day special events, but no such luck. So that's what I've got there. I guess I'll finish it since that's what I've got to do to win that new car. I mean, I could just buy the car, but probably won't. So most likely what I'll do is I'll just sit down and power through that one with the 3-hour instant service that should come with it. I gotta be careful with how big a margin I use to win this race. I'll end up getting it sped up too much. It is always neat to be able to drive these cars when they're actually fully serviced. I know a lot of people I do end up driving through these series with cars all the way in the red. This is actually a pretty nice handling car. Definitely running away with this. I'll probably lap more than half the field if I don't slow down, which I may or may not. Still have to look forward to running 3 laps at Le Mans. It's tough enough running laps there in cars that are fast, much less this thing that's definitely not fast. I remember one of the series there. I think it was one of those 70s cars that's ridiculously slow. It was 1 or 2 laps, and I mean, those things were turning like 6-minute laps. It was just the worst. I might see if I can do a live stream of that limited time series, but I don't remember how to do that. It's been so long since I did one. I did 1 or 2, and then for whatever reason I didn't do it again. Because I have an iPhone, there was something weird. You had to use like third-party apps and all kinds of stuff. With Android, there's just an actual like click that you can use, but no such luck on iPhone. At least not the last time I tried. That was probably 2017. I may check to see what I can do. Gonna play it anyway, but just as well get on the internet and chat about it. Did anyone watch the Formula One race over the weekend? That would have been the Brazilian Grand Prix, or is it the Sao Paulo Grand Prix? I can't remember. It's one in Brazil at Interlagos. I had to watch it on replay, and unfortunately, I knew who won before I started watching, so I knew, well, whatever, when you're watching this, it's at least a day after the race happened, so if you know, you know. Lewis Hamilton won, but I knew he was starting 10th, so I really wanted to see that just so I could see how, he managed to go from 10th to 1st, and I was fully expecting to see some sort of a mistake from Red Bull, and he just was able to capitalize on it. I did not expect, and this is no knock on Lewis, obviously he's a great driver, but I didn't expect to see him just completely muscle through the field, which is exactly what he did. He just passed everybody and then just completely outdrove Verstappen. And so they actually will pretty much stay in contention now, because anything other than a win for Hamilton, he would have been, I don't want to say out of contention, because it's not the case. He would have still been in contention, but he would not have been able to control anything. And so at least now we'll set something up good for the last 3 races, where they go to I think they've got one in Qatar, one in Abu Dhabi, and one in Saudi Arabia. So we'll see how those 3 races turn out. It's the first time in a while, coming down to the end of a season, that there's been a really good championship. I think the last one was probably 16 with the 2 Mercedes cars. Rosberg and Hamilton. Okay. I may actually break this down into an extra video. Somebody's driving on the road in a motorcycle. Sounds like maybe it's just one of the sports cars. Don't know if you can hear it. No, I don't want to watch an ad. 5 laps at Red Bull, huh? Let's drive up and see. So I saw one of my old teammates here in the race, Mr. Tanky. See what his car looks like. Mike's always very stylish with the cars. Much more stylish than me. Really? That's him? I'm disappointed. Oh well, he's been playing the game for longer than I have. So one can be forgiven for getting bored. Hang on, let me take a look here. No, just the standard gold. Okay. Well, with that, now that I've seen that, let's just see if we can head on to the lead here. He always does some very interesting, well, I say always, most of the time, does some very interesting vinyl jobs. Looks really nice. He had done some of these time trials. Maybe I'll go back and take a quick little look-see through his garage. I hate how these cars wiggle and do that. It's so annoying. You try to go one way and then they turn right up in front of you. Now for that turn, they just stayed straight. This one's interesting. I'll have to check out this one. KFEP. See who that is. Quick something. I know a couple of guys that played this game as Quick whatever. We'll see who that is. I think that was one of the admins of the Real Racing 3 wiki. Quick Nick or something like that. I forget. They've been through a lot of admins over there since Michael decided to hang it up that it was just getting to be too much, too time consuming. Slow down. Maybe I can actually pass like a regular pass, although that was easier than I thought it was going to be. I wanted a little more challenge than that, but that's okay. Well, if I keep spinning the tires, he might give me a challenge, even if I don't want one. This is a neat track, but to be honest, I can't imagine, with all the tracks in the world, what would lead you to be like, yeah, let's put Red Bull Ring in there. I mean, I feel like this is not exactly one of your, like, iconic tracks of the world. voice is starting to hurt. I think I'm coming down with a little sniffle or something. Might have to do the next video on silent. Oh, I didn't even look at that driver name. Oh well. Could have been anybody. All right. 2 races down. Got what, 4 more to go? And with that, hey, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another one. See you again next time.